What's up, YouTube? It's TheRealCobraBurnout. Thanks for joining back my channel. Got a quick holster review, show and tell, I guess you'd say. Urban Carry. They came out with the Generation 2 holster. Now, I did a review on the original one, and honestly, I didn't have a lot of good things to say about it. I think on a scale of 10, I rated it a 3, and I tried and tried. I wound up not even being able to use this thing. Now, they sent me an email. I did not purchase this, so to be up front with you on that. They sent me an email, like it might have been Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't know, saying they've come up with Generation 2. They've made improvements with feedback that people that have reviewed the original gave them, and they'd like to send me one out to see what I thought. So, sure, why not? I really wanted to like the first one. It just didn't work out. So here's the improvements they made, and then I'll let you know what I think about it. Here's, compared to the original, these are the same size. This is a large. This equates to a large. They're calling it the Captain. So they've changed their markings on how they, so the Captain equates to basically a large when you look on their chart. And originally I got this from my Ruger SR9C. I have safety checked this firearm already. I'm not going to do it again on camera. Apples to apples, enough of that. Here's what they changed right at the gate. They're using a little bit more flexible leather, so I have less break-in. I worked with this trying to get it broken, and it's okay. So it's a little bit softer right out the gate. One big thing they added was a belt clip here, and this is a metal clip, 1.5 inches, in case, I don't know if their website says that. It's 1.5 inches, whereas before they just had these leather hoops here, loops you had to run your belt through. Okay, and it still has the magnet to flap over, so this is going to feed into your pants, and I'll demonstrate this. And gun will be in there, and that flips over, and that's what will be. This portion will be seen on the outside. So that's what they did, and this has a magnet there to hold that flap in place. Another huge improvement, they added a magnet right here, because I never had it happen to me when I was testing this first one out or trying it out. But there's a video out there where somebody's Glock comes flying out of this thing when they drew it out of their pants. That stops that, and I can tell you that works. Like I said, I already safety checked this. I'll demonstrate how well that magnet actually holds this thing in the holster. So I have it in there, and you can feel it. Shaking it. Shaky, shaky, shaky. It fell out. Okay, so it held it some, and then it fell out. I don't think it's going to fly out on you, but there it goes. Actually, the first time it fell out, me testing it that way. So there's that. They took away this stupid pouch here that was, I guess, to put your license in. I don't know. So that's the big differences. One thing, this metal clip adds a shank that goes past it all the way to there. So that, let me demonstrate. That's going to be a big problem for me. It already has been. And let me load this up, and I'll show you what it looks like. The struggles in the pants. Make sure I'm getting this in there right. Okay. Alright, don't worry, I won't get indecent or anything. I just got my belt loosened up, and I'm wearing some looser pants. When I tried this before, it was I was using with the first generation. I was using jeans. They were still loose though. They were loose fit jeans. But trying these tactical pants out for a little more looseness, get a little more room. Get this clipped over. I'm running a pretty thick gun belt here. I do have a tough belt that actually. It's a little thinner, and it's stiff, and it clicks on even easier, but 1.5 inches. Alright, my belt loop almost in the wrong spot there. I've tried it on this side, I've tried it on this side, and here's what you get. Hey baby. Yeah. Is that a Ruger SR9C in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Yeah. Alright, so that's the first problem. It sticks out something terrible. That's why I didn't think this would ever work with a larger firearm. And Could you even tell I had another firearm in my pocket? So now that that's out, even worse. Looks like, at best, looks like I'm rocking like the biggest you know what. So there's that, and here's another problem. When I go to sit down, yeah, I'm not the skinniest nowadays, but this does not flex and bend over. Oh God. And then you definitely see that sucker. I don't know how you get past that. I cannot sit down with this. And the reason, oh hell, let me try to demonstrate drawing from this thing. Right, just to give you an idea. So remember that, how long that shank is in that clip for this belt clip. So about right there, all the way down to there. So think about where your body bends at. And most guys, I don't know, our waistlines are usually lower, unless you were super skinny and you wear your pants up like Urkel. Okay, so with practice, I mean, the draw can work. It's just so uncomfortable. I was going to wear it around town. I couldn't do it. I just did it around the house here. And I did try it over on this side of the pants, and it's just as bad sticking out. I'll try that again. And you can't get over to the side anyway because too far over, because things sticking down there, it doesn't flex right. Oh God, this is a booger. Get on. Okay, try it over there. So here's what that looks like. Bulky. Oh man, and I still can't. Just digs in right here, right here. Alright, so my overall impressions of this, pretty disappointed actually. I mean, this is a good feature, the magnet. Depending on how heavy your firearm is, it's not gonna, you saw it drop that when I was, you know, had it upside down, shaking it out, but it held for the first few shakes. And that would probably work if you're actually trying to draw it out of the holster, it's not going to come flying out like in that video. That's the idea behind that. I like the concept of the metal hook here. However, it's a huge, in my opinion, fail on how long the shank is on the backside. So I don't know if there's a clip out there that's better. That's shorter, I doubt it. So I mean, even like these clips on Kydex, they have a long shank on the bottom, so that is just too much for me. You know, they say it's for all body types. I would say not if you're fat, or not if you have a little bit of bulk. Didn't work for me. I messed around with it a good part of the day, most of the day. Not working for me at all. So I'm not gonna use it. There's no way. It's just like the other one. I'm not going to be able to use that. Love the concept. I really love the concept, but it ain't working for me. Maybe work for some skinnier people. Maybe that's why I really wanted to try it with a smaller firearm like the LCP. But, and you can stick this LCP in this large pouch, but you can't draw it out of there because it's closed. You know, you can't reach into that pouch good enough. So that just doesn't work. You got to have the smaller one, which they didn't send. So I think the original one I rated it a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10 with this one, I'm going to stick with a 3 because it didn't work for me. I've seen, you know, a couple vids already where it seems to be working for other people. I'm not sure how they're getting it to work. I'm not sure how they're coping with this when they sit down. So post up your comments down below. Urban Carry, sorry if, you know, just trying to do some honest review here. Feedback, it's just not working for me. So I gave it a try. There it is. 3 out of 10. Boom.